What's up, everybody? It's your man Killer B. Let's find a general. You got a witch. I'm burning them up. So I haven't been around in a while. So back on here. I was on Rob Rack's show yesterday. Y'all can check me out on there. Um, just getting ratchet and stuff. Right. So I'm gonna get all the foolishness stuff out the way. Then we're gonna try to get a little serious and stuff on the screen. Um, did I put the thing in the chat? Oh snap! They say you can put music in the background of this. Shit, that's what I should have been figuring out while I was waiting. But too late now. Give me 1 second here. Put the link up in the chat. Anybody want to come up on here? Now would be a great time to hit that like button on the way in the room. It's the StreamYard thing there. Nope, that's the link to get on here. Got one in the room. We got one in the room. Boom, there he is. There he is. Let's go. So what I want to talk about first, I gotta thank my supporters first of all. I gotta thank all my supporters and my members and stuff. We got Brainstorm Homeschool Academy, Nagy Springfield, so 2 members. We got Sister P, Josh, Siberius, the Sleeping Serpent, Alana Rubinite. Uh, we got Bill Hill, Yasu. We got News. That's the name I was forgetting to say for the longest. And he never said nothing. I figured it out the other day. I was like, wow, I haven't been saying his name. So super shout out to News. Like, you know what I mean? Like times like 50. And we got John Riggins coming straight out of Kingston. We got the Cozy. We got um, Yasu, Victor Always. We got Sahara Jr. We got um, San Miguel TV. And that's it. No. Got Scary YT Streets. And what the hell is that? Oh, that's somebody in the back. That was crazy. What the fuck is that shit? Scary YT Streets. And we got Arcader GT too. So shout out to them. We got three in the room. Three in the room. So if you guys like to become a member, you can hit my Cash App and I'll shout you out every video if I don't forget. There we go at the bottom of the screen. So yeah, we're gonna deal with the foolish stuff first, right? I'll be talking about that, right? Because it's too easy, and like I enjoy seeing that and stuff, and I always chime in, like, you know, me and throw him a couple of darts and stuff, and me to kick him while he down. And Judah Nazareth said, "Mr. Nasty, I'm sorry, Mr. Nasty, Mr. Nasty gonna put some draws on his damn head, his draws. That they were women draws, but they was his draws. He put them on his head, right? And uh, he said something that was very odd, uh, to the point of if you're not nothing if you don't live with a man, and that you was now I'm not gonna use the word. Y'all can put it together. He said something to that effect, right? And it seems like he slipped. You know how people think about something, and sometimes you just speak the word out that you're thinking in your head. I think it was a case of that, and Judah told the truth on herself. I don't know. This been talk of Mr. Nasty's wife dating other men. Uh, this is stuff we already knew. I didn't even come out with this yet, but I think I did a video on it about 2 something years ago. I might have did. I know I've mentioned it. I never did an official show on it. I've been waiting to do that show. I've been holding back. Uh, I might have to do a Killer Bee style. Some people got that receipt. Anyway, that foolishness. We got Rob Rack. Uh, we understand now why Rob Rack didn't want to uh, fight Siberius the Sleeping Serpent. We found out last week. Uh, you guys went and saw that. Uh, chicken wing. That's all I got to say. Or boy need to hit the gym or something, right? Goddamn. But what else be going on? There's some more foolishness happening. In the current news, the Hebrew Israelite guy that was from Louisville, Kentucky, that went missing and ended up in New York City, like sleeping on benches and stuff. And he came back on some real like Black Power, Hebrew Israelite. We gonna fix the community and get rid of all the white folk and all that stuff, right? He plots to kill. I believe it was the mayor candidate, for the mayor. Like they have elections. He went in. You know how they have uh, the little what do you call the shit? The where they hang out at and do all their election stuff, do all their promotion. I forgot the word that they call it. But went up in the mayor office. Well, the candidate from mayor office and shot the place up. And I think they hit him, but it didn't kill him. I think it grazed him. So if I can remember right, I did a video on it. I know some of you saw it, right? But they want this man to just be like on some, oh, he was crazy type of thing. No shit, he was crazy. He's crazy when he left home and ended up in New York and started listening to Hebrew Israelites. He was crazy then. Y'all ain't saying nothing. Now he want to kill people. And the guy was Jewish too. The guy that was going to be mayor, trying to be mayor. So they're trying to drop his charges and stuff and to say he was crazy. They let the nigga go. Unbelievable. But we'll find out what happens with that. Uh, what else happened? Some more foolishness. Got some more foolishness. Chris Harris is back, right? Why I don't know and stuff. He trying to study stuff he supposed to been studying a long time ago. He didn't get this wrong too, because I know he reading all the wrong books. He's still on the dumb. He's still on the dummy groups. Remember, he said he was going to leave all that shit. I don't know. There's a bunch of dummies and all that stuff, but he's still hanging around, right? Um, you know Henry's name now, huh? You know Henry's name now, huh? Huh, Chris Harris? Trying to learn from him, huh? Say his name. Other day he was like, I don't even know this dude. You knew exactly who he was. He'll smoke your boots. But did any of the Team Osiris people come looking for you yet? Just making sure, cause I told you I call police and shit. I call police. They ain't gonna do nothing to poor old Chris Harris. But yeah, Judah Nazareth was wearing panties on his head. He showed the room. He said, "Look at all my wife's clothes." We didn't see any clothes. We saw like some little Tupperware boxes, like you going fishing. Put your tackle in that in a closet. We ain't see no shoes, none of that shit. And when we saw a single bed though, with Bob Marley over the top of it. Got the Mamzer right on top of the bed. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Where they do that at? What Israelite coat they do that at? Um, oh, there's people up in. What's up, Bill for Speed? Copper Brew Connors. Hey, hey. What's happening? Um, but all right, so the Black Panther Party made a fool of themselves. The other day, they went to go protest. There was some kid that was working as a FedEx driver, and he was approached by these two white gentlemen. I think it was almost like the Ahmaud Arbery kind of thing, but this kid didn't die. He was shot at and stuff, and was able to get away, get in the van, and they chased him onto the highway. Um, and I guess it's been a slow process, or they're not getting the information that they feel they should be getting. I put it like that. And they got all these people who want to be Black Panthers, the new Black Panthers want to be Black Panthers, to show up in this town, this old country town, where the police chief walk around overalls. Police chief is in overalls, right? And they in the middle of the highway. Now, anybody that lives in like the South or like places like you out in the woods, there's no streets and stuff. There's a highway that go through there, like these little roads. You know what I mean? Cut off of that, but basically it's a highway. There's no sidewalks. It's ditch on each side, right? And these people are protesting in the street, and this like small ass town. And these Black Panther cult members are out there all riled up, saying they're gonna get some justice. They got their guns, they got all this stuff out there, right? And the black police chief shows up and kicks the ass the fuck up out of there. And they couldn't say nothing but sing some chants and pack it up. And didn't know the law. For one thing, the Black Panther Party knew the law, right? These people did not know the law that you can't just stand in the highway. And they didn't have a parade permit. They didn't have a parade permit to be in the highway, and they didn't have a permit to speak. What it was it called? Protest permit or some shit like that. They're supposed to have. They're not obtained. What's up, Smo? How you doing? Um, yeah. So like it was just but I'm gonna put like it was just a bunch of niggas and shit with guns and a little wild ass um boy with a loud ass mother, right? And the mother was just ratchet as all hell. I felt bad for the kid. He didn't know any better. He was angry, and he didn't get the answers that he wanted to get yet, or whatever. And the people were caught. The people were caught, and they made bail. They posted bond and got out. They posted bond. Um, so they're saying they should be charged with murder, but they don't understand how things are charged. They're charged with weight. They're charged in a way that what you're guilty for, right? You can't say you hit somebody crossing the street. They can't charge you for first degree murder. You never met that person enough, had no intentions of it. See, they would say, "Hey, yeah, I want to be charged with murder," and if they do that, right, the people are gonna get off, and then they're gonna be mad. This foolishness, right? But like I said, the real Black Panthers knew the law. These people don't at all. Now, they showed up when they felt like showing up. office. The woman said, "Oh, sir, how can I help you?" He said, "Yeah, I'm here to see the DA." He said he's gone. When I told him he was coming, he said, "If I'm not mistaken, I look in here. It says you had an appointment at 12 o'clock." Well, I know he stayed here till 1:30. So what time he after 1:30 he show up late? Show up late. And he said, "No, I think he got the misunderstanding. No, he the one that made the schedule. Nigga. You coming to see him? He made the appointment for you. Nigga. The hell wrong with people? The nerve of some people." Told him, "Man, come bring your behind here at 12 o'clock." So he said, "Tell him I'll be back." He said, "Let me write down what day and time is good for you and stuff." He said, "When I get here." So once again, he gonna show up wanting to speak to this man, and this man got a schedule, right? So we got with that the Black Panther Party. We got IUIC. Now, IUIC is out there in Buffalo, right, doing their little coat thing at a memorial for the people that were shot in the Buffalo shooting. The people in the community, the people that died or was injured in it are out there having a memorial along with the supporting community. IUIC shows up and talks about God killed them kids or killed them people because you wasn't following the law. And you need to follow us and get you right and all this crazy foolishness, right? Now, there's I don't know if he black, white, I don't know who he is, but it's a channel, right, called News Share that I've been seeing it pop up like lately, right? And it seemed like the motherfucker everywhere, like filming. So, or like these people call them to come out there and document the stuff or whatever. And the same old hustle. uh, and I've been seeing a lot of wait, where I was going with this. I forgot where I was going. Lost my thought. I looked at the chat. Thought was just out of here. Thought was just out of here. But shit, where I was at. Where I was at. Oh yeah, the IUIC thing. And people didn't want their asses there. They're kicking their old coat rhetoric. But it just shows that like they have no they're saying that God killed those people because they didn't follow the laws. And that you need to bow down to old Nate Almighty, Nate being Israel Almighty, the second in line, the Most High, in Christ. Um, that that man is something else, man. And he's a police officer. And the sad thing is, the police can't remove the people because they're there. They have a right. They might have a permit. I don't know if the town might have. You have to have a permit or whatever, right? Whatever. I know IUIC go by the rules. Like they know the laws in the towns and all that stuff. What they can say, what they cannot say. Just like in New York City, you can't say certain things on the street. They can lock your ass up and give you a ticket, right? But it's it is real sad. And oh yeah, about that news channel, called the news, whatever it was called, right? Not news, not our boy news, but it's called news share or something like that. But they been covering this stuff, and I don't know, I confuse myself. Forget it. This morning, this woke up too. Damn. I was like Siberius. Shout out to Siberius. Protests for this are unconstitutional. Maybe it wasn't called a protest permit. I don't think it was. No, it was damn, what was that shit called? It wasn't a protest permit, but I know he said like I guess the parade permit is kind of like the same thing, but they needed it to have their ass in the highway. They told them they could go somewhere else, but you just can't come here. But the little boy that was with them, the cop told him to leave. The little boy knuckled his hands up, said, I ain't going nowhere. And the chief just ignored him, felt bad for him, just ignored him. Then his mother started going crazy, crazy, right? I can understand somebody, but you could tell, like, the boy didn't come from that great of a home in the first place. So she allowed this cult, the New Black Panther Party, to support her son, right? Instead of going to the news, instead of doing whatever, she goes to them. And they can't do anything. They don't even know the law. Their leader is supposed to be an attorney, supposedly, right? And they're saying now that he just abandoned some woman and the baby or whatever. They done took the baby into state care, whatever you would call it. So then there's a bunch of niggas and shit. You know what I mean? It's a hot mess. Yep. Look, the whole thought process up. It was like the same permit needed to shut down the street floor. Yeah, exactly. He might have said block party. Yep. Yep. Same kind of thing. But they didn't have it. And they went to the police department, right? They went to the police department too. And they tried to get up. They locked the doors on their ass. They had to hit a buzzer and shit on the window. Yep. They locked the doors on their asses. And then the sheriff showed up or something like that. And then just drove off. No got no time to be fooling with them. But it seems like he the dude, well, chief, not sheriff. He sounds like a pretty good chief. Because I was looking at other reports of the guy and stuff, like different crimes that was happening and stuff. He was like a real community person too. There was a guy that shot up a house. He thought nobody was in the house. That's why he shot the house up. And like they caught the kid. And the kid was like remorseful. He didn't know somebody was up in there. And I guess he knew both parents. You know what I mean? He knew both parents and stuff. You know what I mean? So he could see that the boy, you know what I'm saying, justice be served, but you know what I mean, he not gonna get no crazy shit for something that, like, you know what I mean, like some kids think, like, you know what I mean. I guess it's such a small community that like everybody knows each other, so like they could kind of, I guess, work stuff out. Community, like the people are friends, the family are friends, and shit like that. So I don't know. But this IUIC thing, this IUIC is becoming a major problem. Did I put the link up in here to come in? Anybody want to come on? Got all my little work I had to do today out the way. So let me go live. I get them. No, I put the link up in there. Let me put it in there again. I got the old school logo, old school Killer Bee coat logo. Come on. And post comment. Peace. All right, there you go. This is another one I wanted to talk about. This is another one right here. There's a preacher in Texas. Let me see if I can pull it up. Well, I can't pull it up on the screen. I'm on the phone, but I'll read it to you. That this it's a protest, like an online protest. Hold on. What the heck you talking about, Robert Cremo? What the hell was that? I know you was talking about that the other day. I just forgot. Um, where the whole girl thing at? Um, there you go. Pull this thing up. She be sending me some wild shit. What is that? What's that? I wanted to read the thing to you guys. There you go. There you go. Sign in petition. There it is. A 63-year-old man. All right, here you go. Y'all can hear me. Y'all can still hear me, right? Purple butterfly, what's up? There you go. 63-year-old man. Now look, straight up cold shit. 63-year-old bishop of Christ Apostolic Temple. Dwight Reed, upon information and belief, has married his. Let me know if you guys hear me itself, because I'm on another page. Belief has married his former student, alleged counseling client, and church member, 19-year-old Jordan Goodlett. Upon information and belief beginning in 2017, Reed returned to take over as pastor of Christ Apostolic Temple and as dean of its school. The school would have been 15, the girl would have been 15, 16 years old at this time. Upon information and belief is that through his role as pastor, school dean, counselor, and counselor that he gained in a road to Jordan and began grooming her to later he brought into his service and control. He was alleged accused of similar unethical relationships with young girls in Shreveport, Louisiana, where he previously pastored. He has been married and divorced 3 times, with Jordan being his 4th wife. Although the marriage is legal, the breach of ethics and the breach of fiduciary, fiduciary, I don't even know how to pronounce it, fiduciary, I don't know, responsibility or not, the child was clearly groomed. We need your help asking the Demonez District Attorney's Office and the police department to open an investigation into Dwight Reed. So, I got a link for this. I can get the link here. Supposed to be able to copy link. There we go. All right. You guys heard me, right? Yeah, okay. All right, cool. This is the link to that petition. So this guy, 60 something years old, got an 18, 19-year-old wife. Most high. See, we was getting see the scriptures say we were getting them young. The scriptures say we was getting them young. See? Same shit that he what's up, Shamian? The same people know what I mean? The Hebrew Israelites say that. Now you got the preachers doing the same thing. You don't think these preachers going to start using some of this Hebrew Israelite doctrine to control the members of their church? Shit. Shit. Think they ain't? Yup. Shabby, you crazy, yo. Think you slick too. Shabby, I was like, God damn. But Shabby, I know what I'm talking about too. I ain't gonna say nothing though. Thank you too, Kappa Brew Connors. Thank you for coming by. Um, yo, so that's bugged out. So just like Tahar said, and the Hebrew Israelites say, yo, the scripture said we was getting them young. Now they're gonna start these preachers that get hit up. The IUIC showed up to their house and church and stuff, right? So they can start taking some of them notes from them. They be like, damn, the scriptures do say this. They start using it on their members. Why? I get 10 years, you can start seeing a lot of Hebrew doctrine being taught in some of you. Give it 10 years. Give it 10 years. You'll start seeing it. Yep. Judah Nazareth joined the gay church. Remember the video I did on that shit? That was crazy though. He actually got a minister license from this church. And they perform gay marriages shit at the headquarters. At the church headquarters. Yup. Judah Nasty. Unbelievable. He didn't need to come out, yo. He would do way better if he make a gay Hebrew Israelite church. You'll be fucking. He'll be on top of everything. Yep, he'll be on top of the Israelite world. That's a big market. That's a big market. GMS. I wonder what GMS been doing lately. I gotta start looking at GMS again. I don't know what they've been doing lately. We got who else been going on? I heard some foolishness. Oh yeah, Mr. Nasty too is trying to teach the followers and stuff to start wearing omelets, like magical, like talismans and stuff like that. Called him the other night witchcraft. He said the Israelites used to wear them. They find artifacts with the scriptures on. They ain't find no artifacts, those goddamn scriptures on that shit. Fuck out of here. Um, what else is going on? Right. We're talking about Mr. Rack, Mr. Rack. Clyde Diva went in on them niggas. They shout out to Clyde Diva. But there's some more cult shit. What else? Something else, yo. I'm missing. Um, oh yeah, Ben Crump is in town, but they're not using him as a lawyer. That dude, remember the dude in New Haven? They got paralyzed. That was crazy. I gotta do another show on that. People was kind of bad and shit. I called him Animal Thug, but that's what he was. He was Animal Thug. Thanks, Smo. I still don't know how to pronounce that shit. Or relating to a duty of acting in good faith with regard of the interests. Oh yeah, remember Jewish Hat was in the strip club. Um, Mr. Sakari, Mr. Alazar. Yo, Shavyab, you remember that chat we was in a long time ago? That dude, he used to think he was a comedian. He was bugged out. He was in tour nights with us. Yazar, not the yo man, the dude that talk like this. Not him. Dude from Baltimore. It was another dude named Yazar or something. He's like, Alizar. They were like, what you want? Alizar, you want some of this pie? He said, where you get that pie from? I got it from your mama house. Your mama made this pie. It's so good. He said, man, I don't want no goddamn white woman pie. Don't bring that. I don't care. But he said, but it was from your mama. He said, I don't care. Amazon. You was with a pie? I don't want no cracker ass pie. It's from your mama. It's good. I said, I don't want no goddamn pie. He said, but your mama made my mama goddamn Edomite. I don't want no goddamn Edomite pie. It's apple pie, not Edomite pie. He said, you heard what I said? Some preacher or something, all these Israelites talking about it. You know about the preacher getting caught lying about tides. Wait, do you know about the preacher getting caught? Nah, I ain't hear about that shit. Word, smash the like button. Some preachers or something. All these Israelites talking about. Nah, I haven't heard. I gotta look into that. I've been busy the last like 3 weeks, so I haven't been like really paying attention. I don't know what they were saying. He was lying about the types in the church. A lot of people do that shit. Israelite Church of God in Jesus Christ was doing that. Well, they had 20% tight. I thought it was 40% tights. Somebody corrected me the other day, said it was just 20%. I was like 40%. Motherfucker, 40% tight. They got priest funds, all types of shit. Creflo Dollar. Creating a flow of dollars. I forgot what comedian said that shit. He said, why all these preachers and shit got all their names always associated with money? He said, Billy Graham. He said, fuck, I like to buy my shit by the gram. He said, fucking Creflo Dollar creating a flow. God damn, my battery died again. Lord Jesus. What? I always wondered, do preachers tithes, and if so, do they own the church? What? It's a non-profit organization, so it's supposed to run off like all the grants and the donations and all that shit they get. Nobody's supposed to be getting paid, but like you get paid for like your I guess in some instances you can get paid. You can make a salary for yourself. You know what I'm saying? But all things supposed to be brought and stuff for the actual organization. Like he can't take that money and go uh, to Disney World on that shit. Now, if he took everybody in the organization for a meeting at Disney World, that'd be different. Like all the people from all the other chapters and stuff, they meet up at Disney World and stuff for a meeting or some kind of dinner or some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That money could be it has to be associated with the organization. As far as I know, that's how it runs. What scripture said? The Bible ties. I guess so. I guess so. Yo, that's true, yo. Do the priests or the preachers, ministers, or whatever, do they pay tithes? If that's the case, all the people that like volunteer and work for the church, they shouldn't have to pay tithes either, because they're kind of like a Levite, or it's supposed to be sort of like a what a priest would be or whatever in ancient Israel. Like they'd be Levites, be helping the priests. I don't know some shit. I don't know, y'all. I'm up out of here. I smoked too much of this damn shit. About to take this shit back. Cause that take this shit back. I don't want this shit no more. All right, but yeah, I'm up out of here. So, Killer be the Witch Finder General. You got a witch. Burn them up. Hit the like button. Share, subscribe. I'll be doing more content soon. I'm just trying to get some stuff in order and stuff over here, and I'll be back. All right, peace.